Welcome and welcome back, my brothers and sisters, my kings and queens. This is your first time tuning in. This is Shanika L. So excuse me, y'all. I am in my robe I don't know why the Most High always do this to me when I'm about to go to bed, but I love the Most High for it, so it is what it is. So I wanted to get on here and talk about the spirit spouses doctrine. Is that doctrine biblical? Is there anything in the Bible that even remotely say that we have spirit spouses? Y'all, I remember when I first heard this doctrine, I actually fell for this doctrine and believing that that was the reason why, and this was before I met my husband, why I was single for so long, and this, that, and all that other nonsense. And y'all, let me tell you something, spirit spouses are not biblical. You have a lot of pastors using Matthew chapter 13 verse 25, I believe, where it says that husbandmen planted seeds, the enemy came through the night and planted tares. And from that verse, they talk about that's how we get spirit spouses. Now, it is a fact that we can have soul ties, demonic soul ties with toxic individuals. And that is the closest thing that we'll ever get to a spirit spouses. And that, of course, can be broken easily, or sometimes it can be difficult. Sometimes you have to break that by fasting and prayer. But that don't mean that we are literally married to demons in the spirit. Y'all, I'm going to show y'all real quick where that doctrine comes from. It may make a lot of y'all upset. So let's check it out. So the website that I'm reading from is Wikipedia. Now, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of Wikipedia, but for this topic and this topic only, they do have a lot of good information on where the spirit spouse doctrine comes from. Now, reading from the article, it says the spirit spouse is a widespread element of shamanism distributed throughout all continents and all cultural levels. Okay, so we're going to pause right there. What is shamanism? Shamanism is a religious practice that involves a practitioner interacting with what they believe to be a spirit world through altered state of consciousness, such as trance. The goal of this is usually to direct spirits or spiritual energies into the physical world for the purpose of healing, divination, or to in some other way aid human beings. So just off that first paragraph, that is witchcraft. We can see that it's rooted in divination. It is rooted in witchcraft. And the Bible talks about divination. It talks about how we are not to intertangle ourselves with divination. It is witchcraft. Glory be to the Most High. So reading on, it says, often these spirit husbands or wives are seen as the primary helping spirits of the shaman who assist them in their work and help them gain power in the world of spirit. You know what this sounds like, y'all? It sounds like spirit guides. If y'all ever research New Age philosophies, if you ever been in the New Age, and I have been in the New Age, y'all. If y'all have not checked out my video of my New Age testimony, I will post a link in the description box, and you can also click the link at the end of the video. Spirit guides are just what this paragraph talks about here. It talks about how it's supposed to, quote unquote, assist the human being and help them gain insight in everything else that only the Most High can do, right? So reading on, it says that the relationship shamans have with their spirit spouses may be expressed in romantic, sexual, or purely symbolic ways, and may include gender transformation as a part of correctly pairing with their spouse. Shamans report engaging with their spirit spouses through dreams, trance, and other ritual elements. In some cultures, gaining a spirit spouse is a necessary and expected part of initiation into becoming a shaman. Examples of spirit spouses may be seen in non-shamanic cultures as well, including dreams about Jesus Christ by nuns who are considered to be the brides of Christ. First of all, that is blasphemy, okay? Nuns are not the brides of Christ. It is Jerusalem, the church, the assembly. This is why in the book of Revelations, it talks about how we are to be adorned like a bride, because Yeshua is coming back for his bride. He's coming back for the church. He is coming back for his people. We are his bride. That is blasphemy. But anyway, Spirit spouses, as you can see here, spirit spouses are rooted in witchcraft. It is not biblical. Matter of fact, the Bible talks about divination and all those things. Witchcraft are an abomination to him. So I don't care what these charismatic teachers and these ministers and these deliverance ministries, y'all, that's why it's so important that we do our own research. And I see a lot of this doctrine in the deliverance ministry sect, in the charismatic ministry sect, where they talk about spirit spouses. We do not have any spirit spouses, but yes, we can have demonic soul ties to people where we may have came into agreement by getting romantically involved with them, by having sexual intercourse with them outside of marriage. All these different things, yes, it can create a soul tie. But those soul ties are meant to be broken. Of course, ungodly soul ties is what I'm referring to, and they can be broken and it can be done. You can definitely come out of agreement with that soul tie. That is a whole different topic. Again, I did post a video some time ago about ungodly soul ties. I will post those links in the description. So as y'all can see, spirit spouses are not biblical. Matter of fact, they are very demonic and is rooted in witchcraft. I always tell my family, all y'all, do your own research. Always look up doctrines. Always look it up. Now, I do not trust, I know that sounds so hypocritical, but I do not depend on Wikipedia for information. I do seek out other articles besides Wikipedia because they can be a little questionable at times. But other than that, y'all, do your own research. Read the word for yourself. Ask the Most High whether a thing is true or not. Always test what somebody say with the word of the Most High. And if you see that it does not line up with the Most High, and if it talks about how it's rooted in demonic doctrines, just like spirit spouses, you are to throw that out. You ought to dismiss that. You are to reject that. It may be a reason why the Most High has you in the season of being single. He might want you alone so you can learn how to be fully content and satisfied with him and him only. And once you become fully satisfied with him and him only, then he may send you your spouse. You have to ask the Most High what is his will for your life. Glory be to the Most High. I love each and every last one of y'all. If you have found this video helpful, if you have not subscribed to this ministry, consider subscribing to the channel. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell to get notifications when I upload new content. Until next time, my kings and queens, God bless. Talk soon.